Do you have a back burner relationship? Maybe you have one and you don't know that's what you should be calling it. A back burner relationship, as defined by researchers, is a person who you are not presently committed to, but y'all keep in touch in order to keep open the possibility of romance and in sexy time involvement.
I don't think that's healthy.
Someone
I really don't.
on your bench, kind of. Like they're not the main player on the court. They're on the bench.
But some people can love more than one person at a time, right?
Absolutely. I know you can love more than one person.
I can't. I'm like a one-person focus. Like, I can't imagine dating 3 people at one time.
No, I wouldn't want to do that either.
Like, first of all, how do you afford that? How do you remember their names? How do you remember the stories?
And are you supposed to tell, like, what's the etiquette in telling somebody? When you're first dating, if you've gone on a couple dates with
there you go, right there.
dude person A, and then you met dude B somewhere, and you're not exclusive with dude A, but B's like, oh, let's go to dinner. I'll go to dinner with dude B, but am I supposed to tell person A?
All right, we'll do anybody listening right now. Anybody listening to the Roula and Ryan show, are you dating more than 3 people right now?
More than 3.
Yeah.
3 people minimum that you're going on dates with.
When you feel bad, though, let me ask you.
Give out the number. That way they can...
All right, 713-390-KRBE.
We can talk about other things, but if
are
somebody
you dating more than 3 people right now?
I'd like to know that. Roula makes a good point.
Yeah.
Do they know? Do the other ones know?
Right. Like, am I supposed to tell the guy that I've been on 4 dates with that I met somebody at my friend's office?
You're probably not going to divulge that information.
And that's what I'm saying. Like, what are the etiquette lines? If I came to my friend's office and I met a guy there and he tells my friend, hey, I really like your friend, and she says he wants to go out with you, I'm like, okay, I'll go on a date with him. I'm not committed to anyone, but I've been on 4 dates with this guy.
But if you let them know, I think that's good. If you let them know, it makes them, they're going to up their game, especially guys. They like the hunt. You know, they want to really compete.
But I would feel really terrible if I went out on a date and I felt the chemistry and the sparks, and we went on another date and you can really feel the romance in the air. And then to know that the very next night they went out with somebody else, that would be kind of crushing. Like, I don't,
Why? I mean,
I don't like that though. Like, that is not the kind of,
she's mine now. No,
I'm not trying to be possessive, but I mean, I don't think it's not for me. Like, in other words, I would want monogamy.
But what if she didn't tell you? You just never knew.
Well, that would hurt.
Lying by omission?
That would hurt.
Don't that is?
When you feel hurt?
Well, yeah, but then comes the question of, well, what am I owed? If we are not exclusive, what am I owed? If you're not being physical, are you owed the information?
Let's find out how it works. Michelle.
Hi, Michelle. Welcome to the Roula and Ryan Show.
Hi. You'll have to excuse me. I'm in the Chick-fil-A line, so
Nice.
just excuse me right now.
Yeah, that's
If you
okay.
give me something,
Biscuits.
I'd really appreciate
Bring
it.
a biscuit over. Okay, so we asked
You
the
got
question.
it. Anything you would.
Yay. 3 people or more. Are you currently casually dating 3 people or more?
Yes, I am. I met somebody like at a party, and I'm on Bumble, and I'm kind of dating a couple people, got on some dates, and it's really kind of hard. It's like a job in itself.
Is anybody in the lead? Like, is there one you like more than the others?
Yes. Yeah, I do. It's like I like this person better in some ways than I like this other guy in another way. It's like I wish I could put them 2 together.
That's what I was wondering, if you could put them together
Make
and make
the ultimate
perfect
guy.
man.
Can I ask how old you are?
I am 50.
Okay. Now,
And I was married for 20 years and divorced last year, and just kind of, it sucks dating in your 50s, I'll tell you that.
do you feel like you owe any of these guys the information to tell them about the other guys?
I was just thinking about that. When I heard you on the radio, I was thinking, God, do I? I mean, are they telling me that they're dating other people? I don't know.
So you haven't told them. They don't know that you're with other dudes.
No, sir.
How many dates
sir,
have you
they
been
don't.
with? Like, how many dates do you think you've been with each of them?
Probably like 2 apiece,
Yeah.
maybe, and then
Yeah.
one I'm kind of seeing, casually.
So
like
you're
a lot
not
more than the
too
other one.
deep into it.
It's like the
then with any of
Bachelorette
them.
over here you got going on.
Yeah, it's cool.
Why not?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, let us know what happens there, Michelle, with what you decide to
Do
do.
you have like a rule, like if you get intimate with one, then you probably get rid of the others, or you don't care? You just try
Yeah, I'm just kind of like testing. I mean, just kind of seeing what's out there and what happens and what folds. And
Have you been
You know,
intimate
which
with
one?
any of them yet?
yes, I have.
More than one?
Yes.
Okay, so that does not give them the lead, though, in your eyes.
But that makes you compare them, I bet. Like,
For sure.
this guy,
Yeah,
that guy.
which one you vibe
Oh,
with
yeah.
more, chemistry-wise.
She
Okay.
goes, oh, yeah.
Yeah. One other question, Michelle, before we let you go, because you said it yourself in the course of you telling us how you were listening to us, and that's why you called in. are those guys then dating other people that you don't know about? Have you ever asked them, or did you not think about it until you just heard us saying it?
I just kind of thought about it after I heard y'all say it, talking about it actually.
Yeah, because here's the thing: if you are doing it, it doesn't mean they're not doing it. But for some reason, in our minds,
That's a good
we kind
point,
of think
Roula.
they aren't doing
Michelle,
it.
how would you feel, if you had just had a wonderful, beautiful night, you were intimate, and to find out that the very next night he went out and slept with somebody else? Would that bother you?
No, because I don't want to be a hypocrite, and that wouldn't be right. You know. So
Okay.
I couldn't get upset as them for something that I'm doing. It would be like.
Okay.
All right, well, go
Fair
get your
enough.
chicken biscuits,
And,
girl. Get your Chick-fil-A on.
I would be upset at first, but then I would be like,
No.
you know what I mean? I can't say that I'm.
Hey, look, we appreciate your honesty.
Yeah,
I appreciate your honesty.
It's
Really
tough.
do.
Yeah,
date,
it's
date
really
guys that have the
tough,
same
but-
name.
And for
easier.
those that just tuned into Michelle, she said it's like a job. Dating three other people casually is like a job.
Then maybe just focus on one.
So thanks a lot for calling, Michelle. She's not sure which one
There's
she
a girl
likes
named
yet.
Nicole, but she called, but she had just hung up a little. Like,
What was her
20
call
seconds.
about?
She dating like 3 or 4 guys.
I'm watching for.
Do they know each other? Did you ask her off
I
air?
didn't have enough time. I
Didn't have
I had enough time to say,
Yeah.
okay, hold on. and
Okay.
then-
I think it's
let me read
everybody.
these
If
texts real
everybody's
quick.
on the same page and everybody knows, but if you're misleading, I think that's obviously wrong.
But
This,
why- I mean,
this
it's your
texter
life.
says he went on a date with a girl a few times. She told me she was dating multiple people to try and find the right person. It was a turnoff. I didn't want to feel. I didn't want to waste my time and effort. He says.
Yeah, and
So-
he's entitled to that.
But he is entitled to that. But here's the other weird thing, because I would feel kind of like fooled if the person I was going on dates with did not tell me that he had 3 or 4 other people he was rotating, but I did not specifically ask him.
You think age mattered? Like, she's 50. I mean,
Keep her options open.
You might keep your options open. If you just date one at a time, that
Yeah.
might take a while. When you're
Well,
20,
yeah,
you're like,
she was also in a very long-term marriage and
Anyway,
just got out of
she's
it.
got out
So
of
how about
fun.
this? Let me ask you this question for fairness, if it's fair. If I meet you on an app and we go on a date, or on the first date, if I straight up ask you, is there anybody else you gone on dates with from the app? Like right now, are you dating anybody else from the apps? And you say no, and then I also say no. Does that then somehow clamp us to, well, now we can't see anybody because we had this conversation? It would be weird, right?
I mean, you can always see until you're exclusive. You can always date more.
Yeah, and you
other
can
people.
also
There's no
even
rules.
Yeah, but
like
would
if
you
you're
feel weird
using
about it?
if you're using one of these apps,
I
you
would,
can
but-
actually put that on your profile. Really, only interested in dating one person at a time.
exclusive. But then that makes people like, oh wait,
You're worried that you're going
This
to have
person wanna get married or
instant
something?
relationship. Yeah.
There was a lady that I met one time in the waiting room of the doctor's office. And then who has those conversations? Of course, me. And in the waiting room of the doctor's office, I don't remember how we got on the conversation. Maybe there was like a talk show on. It was like couples dating or something. And I was married in 2009. We didn't have dating apps like that. Like, it's so prominent now to be on Bumble or OkCupid or all that. And she flat out says, just conversation in the doctor's lobby. I don't even waste my time. On my profile, I put exactly what I want. And if that guy doesn't pack, then I don't want him.
Back to Roula and Ryan.
We're asking who out there actually gets a Christmas bonus or a holiday bonus, and how much is
yeah,
it?
we're gonna be jealous. Yeah, of course we are. Most
We
of
would
us.
just like to know how high
I'm
does
happy
it go.
for people.
And, it all depends on how long you've been there, I guess. There's a lot of different variables on what the bonus would be if, in fact, you're getting one. So we're going to the phones at 713-390-5723. That's KRBE. And we started off with Sarah on the line. Hi, Sarah. Good morning. I don't know what's happening there.
It's punched in. Hi. Put it on hold and we come back to her and see.
All righty. Darlene's up next. Hi, Darlene.
Hey,
Hey.
I got
Hey.
$200.
$200. Now, how long have you been working at your company, and what line of work is it? You don't tell us the name of it.
It's HEB.
Oh,
I've been
sweet.
working there almost 8 years, and I work in the deli.
Did they give it to you in the form of an HEB gift card so you can buy more HEB?
No, they did that last year.
Oh, they did?
Okay.
This year was
Yeah, they did
cash?
I'll always go for
This
groceries.
year, they gave every employee a crisp, never circulated $200.
Nice.
Very
Lucina.
nice.
I like that.
Darlene enjoyed that. And new money smells really bad.
New money. It does smell.
New money stanks, but
But
hey,
he gave it to everybody.
that is
Every HEB employee got it, even in Mexico.
Who's he?
that's a lot.
Hey, Mr. Bud.
Mr. Butt.
Mr. Butts.
Celebrity Butts.
But
Yeah.
do
Yeah, he owns
some
it.
people get mad, though, that have been there at 12 years, then somebody that started working like 8 months ago?
No, HEB is really good to our employees. They're
Nice.
very good.
I'd be
That's so
jealous.
nice,
I'd be-
Darlene. Enjoy that money, girl.
Thank you. Y'all
Thanks,
have a
honey.
good day.
Thank you,
Thanks.
too.
Instead
Take
of being
care.
happy for him, you're like, oh, you should get 300.
Yeah, because if you worked there 8 years and you saw a guy that started like 4 months ago, you're like, what the hell?
Yeah, they're just keeping an even
Everybody's just getting it.
playing
That's
field.
awesome, though.
Erica's up next, telling us what her holiday bonus is this year. Hi, Erica. First, tell us what line of work you're in.
I do social media management.
Okay.
Social media management.
Big profession now.
Yeah, it is. Okay, and how long have you been doing this job?
Oh, geez. 5+ years.
Well, they know they got to treat you well because you can get on social media and destroy what.
Change their
Change
passwords.
their codes. So,
say, wow,
Erica, with all
their
that power you
reputation
have,
sucks.
what you get? What's your bonus?
I got a pie.
A pie?
What kind of pie? What?
Well, okay, so I just Googled it, and apparently it's a really nice pie. It's from Good Company.
Oh, yeah. Is it the pecan pie in the shape of Texas?
No, it's not in the shape of Texas, but it is a pecan pie. But
Yeah,
I
those
don't
are
eat sweets,
fancy.
so.
Oh, no.
I'm allergic to pecans.
How long does that last? Are you able to?
You can re-gift that for sure. Easy.
Re-gift
That's
it?
Christmas Day food.
Yeah,
right there.
I gave it to my parents, so.
Yeah, that's good. That's your contribution to the Christmas dinner table, dessert table.
Yeah,
It's a very
yeah.
people really all across the country. They ship that everywhere. That's like a famous pie. I think Oprah even had it on years ago. when
That
she was on.
pie retails for $45.
Ooh. Would you rather have
Yeah,
a $40
that'd
gift card?
to HEB.
Yeah, gift card.
Yeah, I should have had the $45.
Or $45 gift card to Good Company Barbecue and buy your own stuff. But hey, at least I guess it's all the thought that counts.
At least they
correct?
cared.
Yes.
Yeah, the thought counts, for sure.
All right, Erica. I can hear that smile.
Yeah, she's like, this sucks.
Pie. I don't even eat pie.
Have a great day, Erica. Thank you for listening to the Roula and Ryan
Yeah,
Show.
too.
Bye.
In the middle of it's going to be some
Okay.
$1,000 coin she didn't realize.
I know, right? For those just tuning in, we're asking you what is your holiday bonus, if in fact you're getting one, and tell us like how long you've worked there. Now, I know Lisa has worked in the medical field for how many years, Lisa, have you worked for your current company?
For 4 years now.
4 years. What'd you get for a holiday bonus?
They actually gave us 2. One was right before Thanksgiving to be used for Thanksgiving and Christmas, however you like. It was a gift card to HEB for $500.
Whoa.
And then they gave us a $100 like holiday is what it was called.
That's nice.
So
Wow,
you,
that's
the
really
non-HEB employee, got $500.
That's
That's
awesome.
really good. Are there a lot of people in your office? Because that really makes a difference. I mean, you can go higher if there's less employees. I'm sure HEB has tons of employees. $200 is really
Apparently,
good.
it was the entire hospital system. As
Wow.
long as you met a certain criteria, like you had to be full time within a certain time frame, and
Nice.
if you met those criteria, then I believe everybody got it. I'm pretty sure, like the higher ups, because I'm not very high up. I'm pretty sure the higher ups got their big bonuses, but ours was decent.
Hey,
very
man, I'll take a
grateful
gift
for
card
that.
to anywhere.
Pretty
It might
nice.
just sit in my wallet
Exactly.
for a year, but I'll be happy I got one.
Yep.
Most people don't even use their gift cards.
If you had a choice, though, say you have 500 employees and each person gets like $50 gift card, or one person can win it all.
No, you don't win with that
No.
one.
Like a
Everybody
lottery,
wins
they pull a
something.
name out of
You
the
don't win
hat,
with
so
that.
someone's going to win.
That
you
would
don't win with
suck.
You don't win with
Yeah,
that one.
you definitely
You would
got
have
the
like,
gambling
I
bug.
feel like
Don't have a chance.
hostility. Like,
No.
ugh, they don't even deserve that. I deserve it, you know?
Yeah.
And then like goes,
Yeah, that's you don't win
can't
with that.
fight.
Because
Meow.
$50
Sam's
is
up
nice,
next.
but like,
Not Sam in the room.
I will tell you my bonus. Oh, okay. On the phone, you mean?
Yeah. Sam on the phone is in tax consulting, from what I understand. Good morning, Sam.
Good morning.
Hello.
Good morning.
How long have you been doing what you do?
Hello?
I'm having a problem with the phone.
uh-oh.
Hello.
There you
Yeah.
go. What'd you get?
Hello. How long have you worked for the company that gave you the bonus you're about to tell us?
Less than a year.
Less than a year. What did you get?
5,000.
Wait, what?
5,000.
Wow.
$5,000.
$5,000?
And you've worked there less than a year. What's the qualifications for getting the bonus? If you worked there
does the
10 years,
taxes.
are you getting $10,000
Take some for herself.
or whatever it is?
I do have experience as a tax auditor prior to this.
So this means next year you'll probably get like 10 grand if you.
Yeah.
the whole year?
Do you know what other people? I mean, I guess it's not kosher to like share what everybody else got, but do people get more for being there longer? You haven't even been there a year.
From what I hear, some people got like 13,000, 14,000.
Ooh.
Wow.
Whoa.
That's awesome.
That is why my dad used to say you're going to be a CPA or you're going to be a lawyer.
That's why my wife did it, because you never
Numbers games.
You always have a job.
Okay,
Yep,
Sam. Thanks for sharing. Enjoy. What are you going to spend that money on?
Yeah, no, I'm just going to save it.
Save it. Nice.
Do a little something fun with it. At least $100
Yeah.
of it. Go get your
Sound like my
nails did or
husband.
something.
Boring.
You
You're like a Manny
you
Petty in a
donate
fancy
on
place.
Thursday to Little
Well,
Heroes.
Uncle
Yes.
Sam took a portion of that. A
Okay.
big chunk.
All right. well,
True,
and you
true.
are the tax person, so you
Yeah.
would know. But still, thanks, Sam, for calling. You have a great day.
You too. Bye-bye.
Thank you.
Bye-bye.
Bye. Kelly's up next. Kelly works at a bank in human resources. Kelly, how long have you worked at this company that you're about to tell us the bonus?
In January, it'll actually be 3 years.
3
Been there.
years. And how much
Yeah.
are you getting for a bonus?
7,500.
Whoa.
Wow, that's awesome.
They let you go in the vault. You got 20 seconds. Go.
I know, they're like,
No
the
bags.
wind tunnel tornado vault.
Whatever you can grab.
How do they break
your
that
pockets.
down? Do you know, Kelly?
It honestly, there's so many variants to the bonuses. They do call it a holiday bonus, but you know, it's the work you do. If you go above and beyond and do special projects, if you have any sort of write-ups, you're disqualified. That sort of thing.
Oh.
Well, I would be out.
Good behavior. Now, human
Kevin owes
resources.
money.
Do you have to fire people?
I do not personally. Thank goodness, because that would be hard.
She has to make those videos. The people
Oh,
have
yeah,
to
training
watch.
videos.
Training
Oh,
videos.
God.
Here's how
Are you
you
a good
know
actress?
you're not doing your job.
All the ones
correctly.
I've seen are not.
Nope.
Well, Kelly, enjoy that money. What are you going to spend it
Thank
on?
you.
$7,500 as a holiday bonus.
That's a
What are you
lot.
$7,500. What are you going to spend it on?
Honestly, I don't know. I just paid off all my credit cards, so I am debt-free right now.
Smart. Stay that way.
I'm
Incredible.
not sure yet.
Ah, that's awesome. All right. Well, you have a happy holiday from the
Thank you.
Roula
You
Ryan
too.
Show. Take care, sweetie.
Bye.
Talk about because it's all my brain has been thinking about.
Now, I'm just curious if you guys think this item I'm going to talk about is a fad or not. Because back when I moved here in 2003, I already had my George Foreman grill, and I was using that for a couple of years. And
That's still.
and now I feel like it's like you don't see
Where do you
it,
find those
like,
now?
people still.
Like, where do you buy them?
Like maybe because you have to
Still
pull
got
it out.
it.
It's a pain in the
Amazon?
ass. But not like it was so huge in 2003 and
It
4.
was. I even had
Like
Eric. I even had the
burgers.
George Foreman grill for the apartment balcony
Oh, wow. Oh, you had the one
because
with the
apartments you're not allowed to have fire.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
So I had the George Foreman dome grill for my apartment balcony.
So I couldn't
Whoa.
say that was really popular, but I think if we have to think about it, it's most likely a fad, don't you think?
Yeah, I mean, they had a good run, but now it's just not a thing anymore.
So the item I use a lot, and I think 90% of our audience does. I know on the show, most of us, except maybe one,
Eric tried to convert everybody on this show
Yeah.
into loving this item.
the air fryer.
Oh, yeah.
It is probably one of the best inventions we've had in the kitchen in
Right.
probably the last, 30 years, 20 years? I
I
don't
just
know.
used it last night.
Yeah, air fryer.
I got mine
Throw it
about
in the air
5
fryer.
years ago.
I
love
never
that
took it
thing.
out the box.
Because you don't
No,
want what?
Kevin.
Nope.
Kevin, you've never used an air fryer.
It's still in the box.
Why?
Back
I'm
in the
not
closet.
surprised.
You love to turn on your
The
oven
air
and just
fryer
wait.
is beneath Kevin.
You like to just wait.
Oh.
I,
You like
it's
to just
a-
wait.
I guess.
He
Well,
wants his house real hot,
I
breathing on him.
I had
starving for
I
an
actually
hour and a
had an
half.
oven until I moved into the new house. But in Sharpstown, our oven had air fry technology in it, so
Okay.
I was just able to utilize that there, and I did use it there. But our new house, I don't know. It's
Enough
kind of
room
a
for it?
smaller house. There's no room for it on the counter. You have to have some counter space for that.
And that's my thing. Is that going
It
to be the
does
new
take
thing?
up space.
If it's not a fad, this will become part of like
The
microwaves.
kitchen.
Like microwaves are built like I've
Built in,
They kind
yes.
of come out built in.
Yes.
Coffee makers they've built in. Are they going to have built in air fryers? And I
It's
know-
convection.
and I
It's a
know you have
convection
the
oven,
but I'm just saying
guys.
something small. People want something small just to put
I know.
some dino nuggets in it.
Or just like the little the individual pizzas. I found these individual pizzas at Costco. They're very small. It comes like a box of like 8 cheese and 8 pepperoni. They're quick, easy. Air fryer, boom, done. If I had to do the oven, I'm like, okay, let me wait for the oven to preheat.
That takes a
All
while
right.
nowadays.
Now it's going to take
it does.
20 minutes for this thing to bake. Air fryer, it's done in 6 minutes.
How come we can't get an oven just to like heat up in like 2 minutes?
Well, that's what I'm saying.
called a microwave.
The one that
Well,
I
microwave's
had
too,
there,
wet,
it,
but-
it was one of those high tech ovens. It even worked off of Alexa. I could tell Alexa to start air frying,
No,
and
that's-
it would.
that's
it,
the next
it would get.
generation.
I mean, I
That's
know it.
the
It was
weight.
only like $700. Of course, it was scratch and dent, but it was only dented in the back, so you couldn't see it.
Yeah.
So do you
about
guys
that.
think it's going to be a fad, or do you think air fryer will be like our
Fad.
kids will use it?
I mean,
No,
spin
I
around.
think
Like I
it's here to
said, I
stay.
mean, I got mine 5 years ago. I still use it. That's not a fad if it's
I think
had
it's here to
5 years
stay. But
staying power.
here's a question: Do
I
your
can't
point,
can't
Eric,
imagine
is
getting it built into the kitchen.
That's what I'm saying, like a mainstay, like an oven, a dishwasher.
Right.
I did see
Microwave.
that, Eric, when I was shopping for a house last year. My husband and I got a new house, and one of the houses we went to go see, I was like, I don't even know how to work this thing. The oven had a built-in air fryer in it. And I don't know what yours looked like, Kev. If yours was a wall oven, this was a range oven with an air fryer feature. It was so confusing to look at. I couldn't focus on that. I was like, let me see how many, where's the
But
bathroom?
my grandmother had a very small convection oven, and it would do the exact same thing. And this was like, you know,
But I
in
think we
the
need
80s.
something, like the thing about the air fryer, it's really easy.
It is easy. It's
like,
small.
crack
It's
the code.
compact. It's
like,
fast.
If you don't crack the code, you know how to use an air fryer. You put it in
Yeah.
there, boop, boop, boop.
I feel like that's like tiny house living. Like if I lived in a tiny house and I would have an air fryer maybe instead of an oven.
That's true.
Because you can maybe just try and portion it smaller because a lot of times the fridge is smaller. So I feel
oven
like that'd be
toaster. I have
perfect.
the oven I used to have a regular toaster, but now I
Yeah.
have that oven toaster.
Oven
one with the
toaster?
glass.
Toaster oven.
Toaster
Toaster
oven.
oven.
See, and I
Oven
don't
toaster?
like
Is
that right?
that because I like my toaster that I can just put 2 pieces of bread in, pop it down, and then it pops
But I
up. I
didn't
don't want the whole
And
oven
actually,
where I have
Eric-
to like.
But then you can make all kinds of things in that too.
Yeah.
Wait, to your
and
point
broil
about
things.
toaster oven. Hold on, toaster oven. I
broil.
bought a toaster oven and I had an air
No.
fryer. Then I moved the toaster oven from the real estate of the countertop into a shelf in the garage, and I don't use it now
Right.
because I just use the air fryer. And
That's
the
a
kind that
shame.
I bought was a 2-basket air fryer, so you could do
Such
2
a
different
dork.
things at the
Oh,
same
wow.
time.
Yeah,
See,
it's
y'all
really
are
nice. That's what I have to.
basing this-
Yeah,
You're
is
basing
yours
this-
black?
Yes, yes.
You're basing it on where you're at in life right now. You got to think about everybody else. You mentioned a George Foreman girl. Well, you've kind of grown out of that demographic, Eric. You know, you're older now. Your kids are teenagers. George Foreman still makes $4 million a month on that.
But you don't see people
He's
like
still
have them
doing it.
out. Like,
Yeah,
that's
I
why-
think
younger
I don't see
people is
Foreman
what I'm
grills on
saying.
people's countertops.
but they're
and-
not like
But I think young people are going to have air fryers.
air
Yeah,
fryer.
that's what I'm. That's
If
where
you're
I'm going with
22
it.
and you're living in your first apartment
You
the
got
last
an
couple of
air
years,
fryer.
do you have an air fryer or a George Foreman grill
Go
on
with
your
air
counter?
fryer, 'cause
Air
you can do
fryer.
Is it hard to clean?
No.
I feel
No.
like
You can buy those little pads that
Mine
look like
is
pull the
so
basket
easy,
out and you
Kev.
just-
It's like
Yeah.
non-slick.
Yeah.
non-stick.
Or non-stick,
Yeah.
sorry. It's just because it like slicks off. That's why I was thinking, like, I could just put it under the water, and I feel like everything just
Amazon,
comes
you
off
can buy
of
those
it.
silicone.
See,
Yeah,
I
it's
don't
easy
even
to
do that
clean.
because
It's like
mine
a
are
giant cupcake.
mine are
Wait, is there-
rectangle.
you mean there's Teflon?
Oh, yeah. Oh, come on now.
Oh, no.
Oh.
Yeah, I'm not
Really?
surprised
That's
Kev's not
forever.
into
The
this.
poison you
That's
put in your
forever
body on a daily
chemicals.
basis and
Yeah.
the Teflon's getting you.
Yep,
Come on
sorry.
now.
Oh, come
You'll
on.
be okay.
I still think it's the
Kev.
best invention we've had. What could beat that over the last 30, 40 years? It's
The
not,
air fryer?
It's not a juice maker. It's not a bread maker. Bread maker.
Yeah, oh my
everyone
God, the
loved
bread
that in the
maker
Oh,
was
90s.
man,
something in the
bread maker
2000s,
went by
right?
the wayside.
Electric can opener, that was a great thing. And then that thing got gunky.
Okay,
Oh, the
actually,
thing underneath the
speaking of-
kitchen?
They catch on fire.
Did you put yours there?
Yeah, remember the kitchen? They used to have
It was
those
the
up
one
there?
like underneath the counter, and then you'd put
Yeah.
the can up, and it would go.
Oh my God, funny Sam, when I
Oh,
got
I
my
love
first
that. I remember
townhouse
that, yeah.
in 2003, I got a townhouse in
I
Briar
have one of
Grove, and
those.
it came with a can opener built into the wall. And I was like, "What is
What?
this thing?" Like, it was on the side panel next to the window. I go, "What is
I
this?"
bet you
thing?
had shade carpeting and popcorn ceilings.
When I had to redo
Wood
the
paneling.
townhouse,
Oh.
it had the old school intercom system through the house, which was
Oh,
really cool.
neat.
And I wanted to redo it to like update it, but the guy was like, "It's probably gonna cost $4,000 to do that. Do you really
Oh.
care?" I go, "No, I don't care. I don't kids." So I left that go. That still was still vintage in the wall, but that can opener, I go, "Wow, that was such a big deal." I guess in the '60s, you had to have a can opener built into something
They didn't have
because you're
the
opening
full-
so many cans.
Oh
Pull
my
tabs.
gosh!
Yeah, the
right?
pull tabs on soup cans now. Remember everything?
pull
Yeah. Oh, yeah, it makes it
tabs,
easier.
Right, the pull
You don't
tab.
really.
Oh,
you
yes,
don't really
those
need
are
a
really nice.
can opener
Yeah.
like you
Yeah.
used to.
What about the vacuum sealer? What do you call that thing?
Oh,
Yeah,
Oh.
to preserve your like food. If you
Yeah.
can.
Yeah, the food fresh
I
thing.
think you'd be rich.
I
for
never
that.
got one of those.
And
You have
Tup-
to have a big freezer.
And I feel like you just, I don't know. Things,
Tupperware just went out of business.
No, it's not Tupperware.
No,
He's not
it's a
vacuum,
vacuum
the vacuum
sealer.
sealer.
Okay.
The bag that sucks all the air out
Yeah.
and will
I do have
super
one.
Oh, like you
vacuum.
put your blankets in it and then it
Well, this is for
Oh,
food.
same concept, right?
For food.
Yeah,
I
they
have
are
one for that.
food.
What's that thing I bought?
The sous vide.
Sous vide.
It's for the
Oh,
sous
I
vide.
Have you used that recently?
I forgot about that thing.
Yeah, you should probably
You're
give it to Sam.
ridiculous.
Packed up somewhere.
I don't know
Yeah.
if I'd like that. I also went down the rabbit hole real quick of George Foreman, GeorgeForemanCooking.com to go to their website just out of curiosity
See what they
to
got
see
now?
how
Have they
much it
changed
costs.
it?
Yeah, how much is it?
Everything is sold out. Every single grill is sold out except for one grill that is $129.99.
What's
No,
the
no.
cheapest one, even though they're sold out?
It
Does
doesn't
show
give
you
me the price.
Oh, my God.
You can get them on Amazon.
Yeah, but if you go to his website, I thought that was crazy.
Yeah.
Every single one is sold out
They stopped making them.
Here's one on Amazon for $46.88.
because I still have mine.
That's,
You use it.
I don't want to tell you what I use it for because you'll shame me.
well,
Now
now
we
you
gotta
got to
know.
tell
Now we
us.
have
No, I
to know.
don't. I don't have to.
Come on.
What is the fun of that?
What are we going to shame you over the George Foreman grill?
The mics
for?
aren't on yet. We're not on for another 2 minutes.
Because
Go ahead.
of my cedar.
Why would you? Oh, cedar plank.
Cedar plank.
You put your cedar plank in the frying pan.
Put your cedar plank in the George Foreman grill.
No.
If I like fish tacos, I'll do it with like a really light fish, like a tilapia or something
Why do you
like
think
that.
That's shameful to put fish in
That's
there.
okay.
Because I feel like you guys would shame me.
To
No.
put fish on the George Foreman?
Fish is-
Yes.
I don't. I let my wife cook fish. I don't trust.
You're just to
myself.
cook anything
Now,
you want on the
if
George
you
Foreman.
burned
Right.
your foot, you know,
Yeah.
No,
if
but
you're
like I
putting
like
bacon on the floor and you wanted to
I
wake
like
up to
it.
the smell of
Because
bacon.
like if you do
Like
like
the
fish tacos, it's just really quick and convenient because you just have the George Foreman and then you blacken
Okay,
I put it in the
Yeah.
toaster oven and broil it.
well, the question also is about the
Ew.
cleanliness of it.
I bet his house smells
No,
good.
mine's super
Yeah.
clean.
Well, the George Foreman has that little tray that's supposed to catch all the fat.
Yeah.
The air fryer, it's all self-contained. So what if you misplaced the tray or it got bummed or it didn't put it in the right place and all the fat
grease goes
over
everywhere.
your countertop?
Well, you can just grab a
That's
napkin.
what I'm saying. Like
Sounds like a
air
mess.
fryer is a one-stop
Nope.
shop.
Yeah. I've never tried air fryer I've never tried fish in the air fryer.
You never.
I've never cooked fish in my house
I've
one
reheated
day
it,
of my
though.
life ever.
What?
Not
Wait,
one
what?
time.
You've never cooked fish?
What?
Not one time.
In your house.
In my
Why?
house, I have never cooked fish.
You have a seafood restaurant.
That's
Is that
why.
why you can just go on down the road
That's
and
why,
get yourself
yeah.
Oh, okay.
like call mama?
I'm scared of cooking fish in my house.
Why?
Because I only know how to cook it on a commercial flat grill at Christie's.
Oh, come on.
That is so
just put it in the
funny.
dang oven.
No, it
or
worries me. I feel
broil
like
it.
is it going to smell? And I don't realize it smells
It
because
goes
the commercial
away. It goes
kitchen
like
is
everything
empty.
else.
Just don't make broccoli
No,
with
it's
it.
so
'cause
weird.
I don't-
It's fine.
Oh, my
That
You
smells
have,
real.
yeah, you have a dog. Don't worry about it.
No, I don't
You have all
feed
kinds of
her.
other
I
smells.
don't feed her
Oh my
that
gosh,
food.
that's wild.
Yeah, isn't that weird? Right? I just won't. I'm scared of cooking fish in my
That
house.
is
I just don't
very
want to.
weird.
Well, we know
I
you're
just
not
will not
afraid
do
of
it.
Very weird.
cooking onions.
No, that's for
And
sure. When
also-
you came in that one morning.
You're supposed to eat fish. Like it's good for you
I
with
know,
your
yeah.
omega 3s.
I eat at Christie's Seafood and Steaks. Thank you for the plug.
Must be
That's
nice.
true. Right.
The Roula